Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Remember, subscribe is the vibe. Your boy's on the road to 20K humbly. Like button is like the subscribe button is earned. Yo, we got the man who's notoriously known for being outside. I promise to God, ain't nobody outside like Tommy G outside, bro. This dude be visiting meth mountains. He be visiting the most dangerous cities everywhere. And I ain't gonna front. We got another one. We got my boy Tommy G being outside, visiting the most dangerous cities in America. Honestly, for what? But I guess for our entertainment. But, you know, he's willing to do something that I would never. So let's check it out.
Swear to God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Boots on the ground in the most dangerous city in America, St. Louis, Missouri.
Real D, you in here with that fucking man.
You said boots on the ground?
Real deal, just main tap. You can buy this motherfucker right now, 4 stacks.
This is where it go down at, this side of town.
Each year, I make a trip to the most dangerous city in America.
Shit, you guys fucking got your after-school projects here, huh?
Yeah, after-school projects right here.
On a quest to speak with local residents and try and understand what it's like growing up in such a wild place. I once again find myself in St. Louis, Missouri, which one news source says is the city with the highest homicide rate.
Sheesh, even when St. Louis falls off a little bit, they still top 5 when it comes to the most dangerous cities, bro. I thought St. Louis started falling back a little bit when it comes to the crimes and violence, but shit, we back here again. 2023.
World outside of Mexico.
Today, prosecutors charged a man with murder for killing someone execution style in downtown St. Louis.
This morning, St. Louis police are trying to identify and find 5 teens. They are wanted for questioning in last weekend's mass shooting downtown.
Another weekend of violence raises concerns
Teens.
about downtown St. Louis.
From 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon until 3 o'clock Sunday morning, there were 639 calls for service. Take a look at a video of armed young people leaving a downtown loft yesterday morning. Another man openly carrying a gun in the downtown area as well.
He just glanced up at the helicopter, back around to the vehicle, which was on the run and on the move once again.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? My son and I fall asleep to the lullaby of gunshots in the distance every night.
Wow. In traveling to
Shorty said the lullaby. Yo, I'm straight. Shorty said I fall asleep to the lullaby of gunshots. Nah.
Chicago, New York, LA, Philly. I can say without a doubt that I see the craziest amounts of guns I've ever seen so far in the trenches of St. Louis. I even saw kids that looked like they were 10 or 11 toting automatic weapons. Today, we tap in with St. Louis locals making a name for themselves. First, we head to Mo P's hood. He's a rapper putting up impressive numbers on YouTube. He sounds like this.
Wiping the cocaine off my mirrors. The remains of what got booked is coming in so quickly. Businessmen calling my phone, how you know them digits? They trying to come with it, piece of 16 and they in them trenches.
And then we head to entrepreneur Heavy G's block. He's known in the city for selling exotic snacks and the world's most expensive lemonade.
How much do these cost?
$25.
This costs $25.
Yes.
Join me as I hit the streets and look for answers on how to
What
make
the hell you
St.
got in
Louis
your
a more
lemonade?
peaceful place.
Dogs and they both matching. Glock 2 and button attachment. Switch to Chris, I broke my last one. 2 Glocks hit me and switch, we go on his, pass me the fast one. They throw spike strips, might swipe my whip, but I'm still getting past them. Post with my crib, shake shit with 50.
We're here in the outskirts of St. Louis. Before we get into the trenches in the most dangerous city in America, let's talk to the folks that live here and see what they think about it. So St. Louis has been ranked as the most dangerous city in America for the 2nd year in a row. Does that surprise you?
No.
Sheesh.
No.
It doesn't, because I know the stat. I don't like it, nor do I agree with it.
We lost our mob a long time ago, which controlled the gangs. Our gangs have taken over.
Are you a mother?
I am.
And do you feel concerned raising your kids in St. Louis?
Where I raised my kids in the county.
Area like this. What is it like raising kids in St. Louis?
It's kind of scary.
If you were mayor, what would you do? Or if you had a message to the mayor, what would you say?
Start locking people up left and right.
I try to find more opportunity for these kids to train their mind, just to keep them on track with things.
I am all about support for the youth, and I think that that's where we need to start having more activities for the youth. When I was growing up, it was a lot more things to do.
In the last 2 years, 5% of the population of St. Louis has left. Why do you think that is?
More opportunity.
5%?
We're about to.
How are we not at 50 after this point, bro? We're talking back-to-back years. You guys are leading the statistics in violence and murders. 5%? How are we not at 50?
Meet with a gangster rap crew that has a ton of guns on them. How do you reach those guys?
You got to give them a better upbringing. I mean, you got to give them something to look forward to. That's kids looking at them like they're heroes, you know?
Once we focus on the youth, then we will be able to make a difference in the future as a whole.
Stay focused, stay positive, and try to keep the idle mind going.
I don't know what they go through. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing, and I am not a smart enough person to be able to help. Stay away from us.
At least she's keeping it real. She don't know the first thing about the hood.
So things are getting a little crazy. You gotta protect yourself out there. So the sponsor of today's video is Bulletproof Zone. They're helping us keep protected. If you're somebody in a risky job, let's say you're an Amazon driver in the trenches, a post office worker in the trenches, or somewhere you just want to keep safe, have something in the house. Maybe you buy one for your office building in case the worst happens. You buy one for a school in case the worst happens. Look, it took me 10 seconds to put this on. I'm ready. I have an advantage. I'm prepared to live. I'm prepared to survive. This is their Protect vest. It's lightweight. You can move around. You can hide it under a shirt. We never want the worst to happen, but when it does, you want to be ready.
Protect vest comes in level 3 protection that is available for children's sizes for all levels of protection.
Children's sizes.
Bulletproof Zone. Use my.
We can't be making bulletproof vests for kids going to school, bro. This can't be where we're at as a nation, bro.
Link in the description. Get something for you, your family, to stay safe.
Cold dead hell, a nigga playing, get off with some shit. 30 guns a night, exotic shit, I wake up picking blinks. 6 whips in the
Look at
back,
these
5
cribs,
niggas
bro.
get up.
I ain't gonna front. These cribs look like they got hit by something in Afghanistan, son. These cribs look like they're not even done being completed.
6 whips in the back, 5 niggas get up.
You look at places like this, and is it really that surprising that things are crazy here? You have to think about the mentality of starting out in this spot. I'm not excusing this behavior. I'm not saying killing each other is okay. Look over here. Imagine growing up in absolute destruction. How did things get to this? What happened? You just can tell that we are tiptoeing
Easy.
on trench.
No fathers.
Tell the people what to expect from this area.
I ain't gonna front. Y'all quick to blame the government like the government was a part of the relationship that your father had with your mama, bro. The government wasn't there when your parents was getting it on, bro. It really come down to fathers. Just gonna keep it a bean. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but you can tell when someone don't have their daddy in their life, bro, you know, and you raised in the street, you raised without money, hungry, trying to get it. Your mom is always at work, so she's not able to raise you the way a man need to be raised. So you find fellowship in your brothers, and your brothers come from struggle. Y'all all struggle together. Y'all wake up, get guns, and, you know, it's... cycle just keeps going, bro. It's the same script, different generation.
A lot goes down. A lot of these guys, man, they younger, so I'm feeling a little bit more eager to do the crimes. Kind of, I don't want to say it like that, but
they're more reckless.
More reckless. That's a better way to word it.
Have you ever been in a video shoot and a shootout happened?
And I've been there where they just been shooting. Maybe they was trying to scare the artist off the block or something. They just start letting off shots. So I've literally had footage running with the camera, hearing the gunshots. Been crazy, man. That ain't thumbs.
This is the type of area that every single car that passes, you gotta watch out for.
My main man. Okay.
Good to meet you, man.
That's pulled up with no shirt on.
This is a real spitter. You want a bar spitter that goes bar for bar, every single song he makes. This is the guy. Tell the people where we are right now.
Right now, we really in the middle of the horseshoe, aka the Dipset, for real. 5500 for real. We got some motherfuckers coming down, goddamn me.
It feels slightly sketchy, like it feels like things could pop off at any moment in a place
That's
like
St. Louis for you. I ain't gonna fake a real deal. Everybody trying to be a tap.
What do you love about St. Louis?
I love everything about St. Louis. I ain't gonna fake it like, I don't wanna leave my city. I love everything about my city, from the food, to the cars we drive, to the phases we go through, all type of shit.
You got the shoes with the tag still on them. Is that a toothbrush? Clean them off?
All right.
So what's the mission, what's the plan right now? Like, what are you trying to do in this city?
Get signed for real, bring my city up out of here for real, be another Nelly. Like, I'm trying to be better than Drake.
And when you blow up, what are your plans? So let's just say you got $10 million in the bank right now. What's your plan?
4-5 million going dead on my rap, and the other million I'm gonna get a gang some shit so they can have money cycling in.
One really important thing as an American that we have a right to is the right to bear arms. How important is that in this city?
Bro, I feel like at a very young age, bro, parents should be teaching their kids to how to use guns. Like, you should be able to, at any age, to teach your kid how to use a gun. Like, that's what they should be teaching.
I ain't gonna front. Yeah, depend on your child, bro. You don't want to just and the parents. What am I saying? Like, you don't want just any parent teaching their child how to use a gun, and before you know it, they pull up with an AK and a grenade to your high school graduation, and then, you know, it's a wrap.
It's cool. Not dumbass shit that we not gonna see when we get up out of here, you know?
What percent of people around here you think have a gun?
Realistically, 90% everybody got a gun. I ain't gonna fake a real deal.
Tell me about how you grew up. What was your childhood like? How'd you get to where you are now?
Regular childhood and on some St. Louis shit. I grew up with my granny for real on some little cool shit. She ended up passing away to cancer and shit after that shit.
The fact that he said a regular childhood, but I grew up by my granny. He knows the world through the lens of his own perspective, and he thinks that it's normal. You know what I mean? Just listen to what he's saying.
Nigga was by himself. That was at like 12 years old, for real. So
you had no parents and no grandma from the time you were 12?
Yeah, for real.
Ain't nothing regular about
Mayor
that.
of St. Louis, what would you do to make the city better, stronger, safer?
It really started in the heart of the community, for real. You make a little change in one community, motherfuckers need to actually be hands-on with shit, like get their hands dirty with niggas who been getting their hands dirty, for real.
To me, a lot of the reason a lot of young men are reckless right now is almost just like for thrill seeking. Kids are bored and they're trying to do things for the thrill of it.
Yeah, like motherfuckers really want that rush. You gotta think like motherfuckers sit at the crib all day on Instagram. That's real as motherfucker. Like, I wanna do what they doing. That's hella real.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna need some help breaking down some St. Louis slang. I just heard tapper. Help me use it in a sentence properly.
Be like, what's the word, tap?
What's the word, tap?
On me, real deal, on God.
You about to tap some shit today?
On God. Like, what you, Tommy tap? Which one? G-tap? Tommy tap? Which one?
G-tap.
On my mama. Nigga, we got G-tap in this motherfucker, nigga, on God. Real deal. My soul. What's the word?
I hear people.
I'm good with just English. You know what I mean? I'm good. Like, I'm from the hood already. I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn, bro. All this other lingo.
Say goddamn me.
Goddamn me. On God, goddamn me, on God.
Football.
Swear to God.
Nike good.
Swear to God,
Was that bad?
Bo P started getting agitated, grabbed his strap, and ran towards the street. So I figured bad things were about to happen. But nope, just another day in St. Louis.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
Them little monsters.
Oh, God.
Little monsters.
Are you guys in
Come on,
middle school or
man.
high school?
I'm in high school.
Okay. So we talked to people, citizens of St. Louis before we came here. And a lot of them said they're getting scared to live in the city. The violence is becoming too much. What do you think about what those people are saying?
Cap.
That's
Cap?
bro.
Because don't happen to nobody that just stand out the way.
So basically you gotta have your hands dirty to have things happen.
Nah, because you could be a bystander and get hit.
If I wanted to buy a gun, how easy
So
would
how's
it be
that
if I
cap?
wanted-
He
how
just
much
contradicted himself in the same conversation. Because now you could be a bystander. So pedestrians feel like it's dangerous. He says it's cap. But then again, you could also be a bystander and get hit. Yo, I can't, bro. Why? Let's not interview 13-year-olds who should be in school right now. Yo.
I gotta pay.
It's
you
easy
buy this
right
motherfucker right now. 4 stack.
It's all
What's the average age a kid touches their first gun around here?
Bro, I was hella young playing with guns, on God, bro. This generation, bro, like, me and my partners graduated. I ain't gonna fake it, like, all that other shit, that shit killed.
Was graduating important to you?
Damn right. I ain't gonna fake it. When my grandma passed away, like I told you, like, that was a big thing on my list. Like, I had to graduate. That we finna go to the little place where I shot out of there. Come on, Tap.
Oh, music video. Okay.
Big boy 4-5 ACP went deep in this 3.0 T. New ball fit, get up the street quick, hit tap, get close.
He watching all the perimeters right there. He called me, let me know y'all was down here. You know? It's on Gangland. First game.
First game here?
Yeah.
So the Bloods came here, set up shop. When was that, like 1960s?
Late 80s, beginning of the 90s.
From an outside perspective, it makes me sad to see. You messing with me?
No, oh God.
Certified Trapper did that to me during our interview where he faked go like this just to try and get my reaction. You see some shit or what?
No, that's my little brother bad.
Oh, okay, you looked like you were about to go Navy SEAL mode on us. When I see all the numbers of deaths, it makes me really sad to see because what I see is a lot of young men that have potential that never got to live that potential out. Mo, you got any bars for us?
All right. Look at my glizz, look at bro glizz, and they both came from smacking. We hit the south in different wheels cause we just swapped the traffic. Put dude
Okay.
ass on VOTP comes under and say what happened to him. Ain't her
Okay.
phone when last we seen got hit in this shit no Martin Luther King and cover their ears. Max speeds on the flyway make them think it's task, they watch they mirrors. Max Surprise don't hurry, bruh got button seat crowd trying to clear him.
Okay.
With 60 think I'm fearless. That tough guy act the sickness, luckily Drizzy at Crim. Chasing shit, booking fat ass guns with built up my endurance. Burn them car, know we got some stupid, they say fast and furious. GT finger, no key USB, won't see it before you heard it. Taz pick me up, show different times, say what you was doing during, I don't know nothing. I can't even spell my name if y'all was curious. Lil' bruh snatched scat pack off the lot, wrapped on the way back, stirring.
Hey, oh God.
Okay, so one thing you said in that song, who is Taz?
Listen, man, all these young just got potential out here nowadays, man. Like, at the end of the day, bro, how old are they? Bro, they don't even give me 17.
These
got
cars,
task
the black
force.
trucks, they be in every unmarked cars, like the same type of car you rode in, just 10.
I got some questions to ask you.
Yes.
First impression.
The fucking real deal.
Tell.
Real deal.
My soul.
A lot of people say drill music is to blame for all the violence in the cities. What do you think about that?
Bro, drill music is just for a motherfucker feeling when they going through the jungle, bro. Real deal, bro. You can't blame a motherfucker.
Do you feel like you have a positive impact on the world?
Yeah, a tapper is a motherfucker who don't get no fucking. They really trying to be they self for real.
People can listen to music and it's up to you what you want to do with it. I can listen to your song and I can go lift weights. I can listen to your song when I'm on a road trip. I can listen to your song and beat the shit out of somebody. We all have the choice of what we do once we listen to the song.
On me.
Do you ever get scared of any of you guys shooting your dick off when you put the gun like right here?
There's some Cheddar Bob ass shit.
Cheddar Bob. Oh, for 8 Mile.
That fucking tap, main tap. We out of here, my mom.
Like, I can't even imagine what it would be like growing up in that type of situation. You reap what you sow. Like, you attract what you put out into this world. I know former drug dealers that are now millionaires in real estate. I know former bank robbers that are millionaires in business. You could be the street guy pushing up a lot of cash in the street. Your choice. There are consequences that come with that. There's dangers that come with that. You can be the legit business guy too. If you move those street skills into entrepreneurship, I think you're a safer, more sustainable lifestyle. Next, folks, Heavy G, an entrepreneur in St. Louis who's quite a character. We'll see you there. We're here with a St. Louis legend, Heavy G. A big thing we're highlighting is entrepreneurship. What do you got cooking up over here?
My food truck right here, selling Rotel. That's some little St. Louis, like some nachos type shit. And we selling my world famous drink, Whippy. This is how the Whippy look. I've been doing this shit for 1 year as of last month, so this is my 1 year anniversary.
You're a hustler, man.
What you think? That's my newest flavor. I want you to try this. Fire, I know.
That's good. How'd you invent this?
You know, I'm a big influence in my city. I had brought some sodas back from Texas like you did. You want to get some drinking shit. And I started selling the sodas for $20. And the sodas ended up getting so popular over the city, everybody started buying them some Fagos. And the stock actually went up 10% within the 30 days of me promoting it. So I'm like, damn, I ain't made no money off this, you know?
So own it, own your own shit.
Yeah, and I knew I could do it. Because, you know, the Fago sodas was $2. So I'm like, I got to make all that money back that I missed. So I'm making mine $25, the most expensive lemonade to ever drop on earth. Look, this the Rotel right here.
So what is this on the chip?
Ground beef and cheese. It's fire. This is our culture. This is what we do. We eat Rotel, take bitches to the hotel, and make sure you
I ain't gonna, I'm not eating out that food truck though, but I feel you.
Store in the Midwest, St. Louis, Missouri.
I don't want my chef pulling up with you know what I mean, with $25 lemonades, gold chains on. Talk about this is my food truck, and it look like something. I ain't gonna say it.
Midwest. I'm standing on it. This is the $5 snack table right here.
I respect the hustle though, bro.
You ain't got your bag all the way right. They got the Skittles without the shell. Crazy. This is what they selling in here.
How do we get these in the St. Louis grocery stores? Because I feel like that's the next move for you.
That's what everybody been telling me, but they so expensive. It's like, I feel like it'll cost an epidemic of people stealing these.
How much do these cost?
$25.
This costs $25?
Yes, for regular lemonade.
That is crazy.
Because it's regular lemonade, but at the same time, ain't nothing regular about it. It's mine. You will never get this taste anywhere else.
It's definitely delicious. But if I were to tell my
that's
wife,
probably
honey,
like
I
the
just spent
catchphrase.
$25 on lemonade, I feel like I would be in trouble.
You would, until she see it. I'm gonna give you something for wifey too, just so she can understand too.
Okay, shout out Sweet Cheeks, okay?
Yeah, shout out Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, it's like,
what's a lesson you've learned being an entrepreneur?
Your debut day ain't gonna be like that every day.
There's ups and downs, right?
Yeah, and a lot of times you might have more downs than ups.
Real.
But you gotta fight through it. We gotta go get this food, man.
All right, we'll see you guys at the next stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a combination plate with St. Paul on my granny. Out of all these, which one you think you gonna like?
Kung Pao.
You gotta go. No. Yeah, boy. Now you are officially a St. Louis nigga.
I know. Wait, he gotta get that thing.
Don't be fooled. This is where it go down there, this side of town.
Does it surprise you that St. Louis is the most dangerous city in America?
Are we really good?
The next day, Heavy G sent me a text saying someone was shot and killed at a nearby BP. Very sad. An immigrant that was working hard at a gas station just got their life taken by a kid. So the danger here is absolutely real. Back to the video.
I remember being 5 years old knowing that St. Louis is the #1 for the murder rate. And I remember Detroit used to be like 1 or 2, like we'd always be in competition. I just remember that.
If you were mayor, what would you do to help the city be a little bit stronger, better, safer?
The youth is who killing everybody. Yeah. The youth is who dying. The youth is who getting shot. And they are.
That's the crazy shit, bro. It's the youth that's killing people. It's the people that haven't been even alive for 2 decades. And you can see the domino effect of growing up without a father all over this video, bro. All over this video. You could just see that these are just kids who ain't got no alternative, who don't feel like they got any resources. Nobody understands them. They don't have structure at home, so they find it in the streets where there's absolutely no structure out there, bro. It's the Wild Wild West. It's a jungle out here, bro. And what you have is young kids who are angry, who are dealing with a lot of mental issues and hunger. And hunger could be subjective. Like, I'm not just talking about food. I'm talking about attention, opportunities, and you know what I mean? On top of the mental issues. And we're seeing the domino effect translate into the community. Like, these guys are going out there, you know, with their friends doing bad shit because they're not distracted with activities. They don't have a solid home foundation where there's a man in the house and there's a mom that's consistently, you know, preparing them to be safe. And like, you know what I'm saying? So these kids don't really have any true value of life. Like, they said the average male brain doesn't fully develop until the age of 25. What do you expect a 13-year-old is going to do when he has a pistol in his hand, bro? You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't understand the consequences behind his actions. He thinks he's doing it for the hood. He's doing it to fit in. He's doing it because he got to. They don't have any appreciation of true life. They don't love themselves. You think they're going to love you? Man, get up out of St. Louis, bro.
More fun.
I'd be damned if I walk around being afraid of a child. That's what people got to deal with, being afraid of kids because they strapped. Shit.
More things for people to be interactive and not on their phone or not just posted up somewhere, like just sitting outside.
Because there's a lot of people that live so much of their life just on their phone. The Second Amendment is the American right to bear arms. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, in Missouri, we got it real good and easy. As long as you over 18, you can have any gun you want.
Yeah.
That's why it's a lot of violence going on. Like, that's why, like, not that's why, but because it's going to be going on regardless. Any last one of us can go in the gun store and grab a gun. And on top of that, you can have your mama go get you a gun and you can just have a gun at 18, 19. It's good as far as all these niggas on that, so everybody can legally have a gun. And
so the playing field is equal at least.
Yeah, damn right. But a lot of them guns. I used to post up my whole childhood. I'm gonna have to get this intersection tatted on me. I used to sit on that motherfucker every day. We'll be 20, 40 deep out here. A lot of niggas done died down here. A lot of niggas done tried down here.
5% of St. Louis has left the city in the last 2 years. There are a lot of people fleeing the city, getting out. They say it's too scary, too dangerous to raise a kid. What do you think about that?
It is, I ain't gonna lie. The only person that could get this city where it's supposed to be is me. I ain't gonna lie, the ops probably done rolled past us since we've been out here. If they know I'm out here and see the type of shit I'm doing, they'll call it off like it wouldn't be nothing. But
there's helicopters here that chase cars?
Yes.
Really?
Yesterday. You probably finna see one.
Do you guys got any videos of that?
This vehicle looks to be cutting through the back alleys right now, going so fast it outran the chopper.
There's people who really be in a car running away from the helicopter.
Yeah, no.
What the?
Did you get hit? Good news, I didn't get hit. Good news for you. You have a chance to win this autographed bulletproof vest. Purchase a t-shirt on the site. I got all these new cool shirts. They look like
Ain't no way that my son used the shootout for promo. Nah, bro.
You have a chance to win this.
Nah.
Let the odds be in your favor. And now back to the video.
Slide,
yes.
Good. Hey, stop doing them, dog. You know I got PTSD. A motherfucker was chasing me one time, shooting at me. I seen the police in the midst of getting shot at, arm out the window, flagging them down. Kept it pushing.
Police have to ride deep around here, right? There's no way they come here with one car.
Got to.
Why y'all keep doing it?
It's the young guys that get the wrong attention. How old is the average kid when they get their first strap around here?
Entering your teens, 13, 14. I ain't gonna lie, if somebody wanna do some gangster shit, they gonna do it from Main Street.
I usually wear my Crocs to a video shoot. Today, I wore the Nikes for a reason.
Quick on your feet, you wanna race down?
Dude, I got a pretty quick 40-yard dash.
Oh, when I get to this pole,
All right, folks, this was an adventure through St. Louis. Heavy G, any words you got for the people to keep them motivated, hustling, excited?
Man, be yourself. You won't need no help. Stay true to you.
All right, folks, we'll see you next week. Peace. All right.
I rock with this, man. I really do rock with this because there's so much to take away from just watching life from inner city homes, and you see the struggle that a lot of people come from, and a lot of them get bad reps. Now, I don't truly believe that everybody that has a gun is a thug, and how the media tries to portray these inner cities. Yeah, you do got a lot of angry kids out there with guns, and that shit needs to be controlled. But let's not act like we've never seen a flower grow from concrete. There are a lot of good people that are just, you know, you got to stay armed and dangerous out there, especially if you know your city, if you know the dangers that come with you being who you are, and people are always trying to get it the short way. So you got to protect yourself. But I ain't gonna front, man. Like, this was cool. This was visiting the most dangerous city in America, bro. Like, oh man, do I think this shit could ever stop? I really don't. I really don't think that, number one, the government cares enough, and number two, it starts from home. Like, we gotta stop blaming the system for how these kids end up. Yeah, the communities are rough, and the government has a lot of control with like what they could do with libraries and programs and shit like that. But that shit starts from in the crib, bro. That shit starts from in the crib and raising your child from having both parents. But we've seen this script before, man. I'm not gonna get too much into it. It's kind of like a sad reality, but there are a lot of people doing good, like brother man over here. You know what I mean? Get it how you can, and maybe you pull up to LA. Maybe next time you pull up to St. Louis, you know what I mean? Get yourself a $25 lemonade. It might just smack like that, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. See you at the top.